Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video here on this channel. My name is Jola and today I'm going to react to the third episode from Coke Studio Bangla Season 3, which is performed by Warfaze, and the song is called Obak Bhalobasha. And I think the unique thing about this performance in particular is that we're having a Bangladeshi heavy metal band. Who would have thought that? Bangla heavy metal. I am honestly looking so forward to this because I'm trying to remember, was there ever in any format heavy metal featured on Coke Studio? So this makes me really excited, and on top of that, it's only one band performing, because in the past, if a band was performing, there were also additional main artists featured, but here we only have Warfaze as like the standalone artist with a bunch of musicians who serve more as the background musicians. I also had a little bit of a look who Warfaze is. From what I could gather is that Warfaze are celebrating their 40th anniversary this year, which is so amazing. So that means that a lot of the viewers from Coke Studio Bangla also grew up with this band. So this is already really interesting because the song Obak Bhalobasha is a song from Warfaze, which has been already composed by them, and now it's like a Coke Studio Bangla version. And I think this will trigger a lot of nostalgia for a lot of the viewers from Coke Studio Bangla, especially who are fans of Warfaze and who grew up with their music. This is also finally a performance which is on the longer side because it is almost 7 minutes long. So I cannot wait to watch this. I feel like a lot of is going to happen. We're going to see, I feel like, a lot of layers of the song. I have no idea how the original song sounds like, so I really cannot judge how different this version is compared to the original. So let's watch it, let's enjoy this. I'm just actually very, very curious, but yeah, let's watch it.
Coke Studio Bangla, Season 3.
Oh wow. No detail on the instruments. The lighthouse.
সব আলো নিভে যা আধারে শুধু জেগে থাকোই দূরের তারারা সব শব্দ থেমে যাক নিস্তব্ধতায় শুধু জেগে থাকেই সাগর আমার পাশে আহা আহা যাক স্থিরতায় হৃদয় ভরে যাক অস্তিত্বের আনন্দে হৃদয় গহীনে অবাক দৃষ্টিতে থমকে দাঁড়িয়েছে মহাকাল এখানে আহা
I have goosebumps already.
শুভ্র বালির সৈকতে এলোমেলো বাতাসে গিটার হাতে নিস্তব্ধতা চৌচির উন্মাদ ঝংকারে কাঁদিয়া বাক সুখের কান্না যেন চুলিরা পান্না সাগরের বুকে আলপনা এঁকে দিয়ে যায় অবাক ভালোবাসায় অবাক
amazing is this set? All these details. Wow.
সব আলো নিভে যাক, আঁধারে শুধু জেগে থাক ওই দূরে তারারা। সব শব্দ থেমে যাক নিস্তব্ধতায়, শুধু জেগে থাক এই সাগর আমার পাশে। আহা, সব কষ্টে বয়ে যাক সুখের ঝড়, হৃদয়ে ভরে যাক সহজ নীল স্বপনে। হৃদয় গহীনে অবাক দৃষ্টিতে থমকে দাঁড়িয়েছে মহাকাল এখানে। আহা, 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 শুভ্র বালির সৈকতে এলোমেলো বাতাসে গিটার হাতে, নিস্তব্ধতা চৌচির উন্মাদ ঝংকারে কাঁদি অবাক সুখের কান্না যেন চুনি।
The shells in her hair looks like it resembles like the traditional jewelry. You know what I mean?
ভালোবাসায়, অবাক ভালোবাসায়।
What a song, what a video. Amazing, simply amazing. I can definitely say this was not what I expected. So I thought we're going to have like a little full-blown fast heavy metal song, but this was the opposite. And I think this was actually kind of a smart choice to do, as for a heavy metal song, to be a little bit more gentle with the heavy metal. Because I feel like if it would have been a full-blown heavy metal song, not sure if the audience really would have liked it as much as something like this. It caught me a little bit off guard, and whilst the song was progressing, I kind of thought there would be this massive break, that there would be like this complete shift, that out of a sudden this whole darkness is coming away, and maybe you have some red lights beaming around, and we're having a complete opposite of what we've heard before. This didn't happen, which is totally fine. I was just like, you know, sitting on my chair, like kind of waiting for it for some reason. But in the end, I'm not disappointed with what I was expecting, because this, as it was overall executed, was just so stunning. I cannot even process this properly at this point because so much is going on in my mind. Maybe I'm starting with the set alone. The set took inspiration of Cox's Bazar. And Cox's Bazar is the longest uninterrupted natural beach in the world. And I just had a look at these images of it and it looks absolutely stunning. Endless beach. It just goes on and on and on. So beautiful. This whole set, this whole performance was built around the scene at the beach during moonlight. You had this beautiful lighthouse at the back, which was beaming the light around. I loved this so much because the attention to detail was just spot on. You had this little beach shack where you had the flute player sitting. You had everyone dressed in white, so it was reflecting beautifully with this blue tinted light. You had shells on some instruments. You had the shells in the hair. I also liked how the guitars were, I think it was black and red. It just looked so stunning, and it really put you in that mood of what the song was trying to tell and what this whole song was about in general. I really enjoyed that. I really did. It was massive. Like the amount of artists you had at the back. You had this whole string section, you had the choir, you had your familiar session musicians, amazing percussionists, you had the flute players. There was just so much going on in the back with all these instruments. I just loved to see it and I really enjoyed it. And Warfaze itself isn't like a small band. I mean, they have 2 singers alone. They have 2 vocalists alone. So they also take up quite a portion of the musicians. Amazing. I've also really loved the lyrics. There were so many lines which I really enjoyed, and overall this song itself was giving you this really calming feeling, which I initially didn't really expect to be. It just felt so soothing. It reminded me a little bit of Nude Cool from last year, where you had like a boat journey on the river, which was also extremely calming and soothing, and this had kind of like a similar effect. However, it was a different kind of genre, but still I really love how different kind of genre can have the same effect on you. And this song was also so good. I really liked it. You had so many layers, so much was actually happening. You had the guitar solos, you had the string section doing their thing, then you had the flute players having their solo. So a lot was going on, hence why I was quite shocked when it ended, because then I realized 7 minutes had passed. And I was really like, how? It didn't feel like 7 minutes at all. Of course, my connection to the song is not the same compared to people who grew up with Warfaze, the band, and listening to their music. So for me, it's a more distant connection because this is the first time I'm hearing from the band, I'm hearing a song from them, compared to people who have been listening ever since they've been young. I also love to see how many people in the comments really enjoyed this performance and were so happy to have Warfaze at Coke Studio and to have a new kind of version of the song. And the fact that the song has almost 2 million views at this point after not even 2 days is just wild to me. Coke Studio Bangla it's just wild to me. My camera heated up, so I literally have no idea where my last sentence. Absolutely amazing. And it's once again so amazing to see how Coke Studio Bangla is like exploring all kinds of genres and trying to unite all kinds of genres in their seasons. I really enjoyed this. And it's also crazy to see how popular this specific performance has become. And I honestly at this point cannot wait for all the other videos from Coke Studio Bangla Season 3. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. It would mean the world to me. Leave a comment below, and I hope I will see you soon in the next video. Until then, stay happy and stay healthy. Bye.